So this is a replica of the decimal system static part bead and card material. We've tried to make it as realistic as possible. Obviously, nothing can compare to the actual concrete material that is in the environment. But since the child has already worked with those materials, you wouldn't have to introduce them. But still, I'll explain the different stages in which we introduce this material. First is giving the name lesson, okay, of the quantity. So the child knows that this is 1. How many circles are there? 1. In the class, it will be a bead. Here we have a circle. So this is 1. Let's count this and see how many ones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 ones put together and this is 110. Got it? This is one bar of or one strip of 10. This is 1 and this is 10. Now imagine I keep like this more strips. Okay, if I keep more strips, let's see how many strips are here in this square. Okay, so 1, 2, or because this is a 10, let's count it as tens. So 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens and 10 tens. There are 10 tens in this square and it has a special name. It's called 100. So 10 tens make 100. Now in the Montessori class, this has a depth, okay, of 1 centimeter. So what happens is when I keep one on top of the other, that is, if I keep 10 hundreds one on top of the other, I'll be able to get a cube. This, because it's a printed format, we don't have that experience, but the child will understand. Now, this is 100, right? And you see hundreds here also. So imagine if I keep a set of 100 one on top of the other, we need to see how many hundreds make this cube. Try to remember the material. So this is 100, right? 200, 300s, 400s, 500s, 600s, 700s, 800s, 900s, and finally 10 hundreds. So 10 hundreds has another special name, that is 1000. Okay? So I have 1, 10, 100 and 1000. How many hundreds make 1000? 10 hundreds. How many tens make 100? 10 tens. How many ones make a 10? 10 ones. Okay. So this is introduction of the name. Then you do a proper name lesson with the second period, asking the child to take the 1000, keep it on his head, show me where the 100 is, keep the 1 on your nose. So you keep giving them interesting commands till they understand the name properly. And when you're giving the second period name lesson, you can also ask them to count. So count how many hundreds are there in 1000. Count how many tens are there in 100. Or count how many ones are there in a 10. Keep giving them the commands so that the concept of the quantity's name gets registered in their mind. Finally, you ask the child, what is this, what is this, what is this, and what is this. So this is name lesson with this material.